Okay. So this is another illustration, a very good illustration, very good example where I've taken 3 capacitors. And when there are 3 capacitors, I will follow the first method which I had told you, in which I was moving charge from one capacitor to another. Okay. Now children, if you notice that here it is 10 volt and it is 2 microfarad. So this is the positive plate and this is the negative plate. So the charge on the positive plate will become plus 20 microcoulomb and the charge on the negative plate will become minus 20 microcoulomb. Okay. Now this charge Q, okay, let's talk about charges first, initial charges first. And initial charges are written all with a red pen and the final charges are written with a blue pen. Okay. So this is the potential is 0 over here. So the initial charge is 0 and 0. And here the potential is 5 volt. This is the negative plate and this is the positive plate. So here 5 multiplied by 1 microfarad, it is minus 5 microcoulomb and it is plus 5 microcoulomb. Okay. Now children, understand. If I take charge Q from here, see this is 10 volt. That is why I am taking the charge from here. This is 0 volt. This is 5 volt. So this has maximum potential. So I'm starting it from here. Well, it is not necessary. It is not necessary that you start from a larger capacitor from a capacitor having high potential. If you look over here also, I can start from anywhere. Basically, I will apply Kirchhoff over here. And if you have studied Kirchhoff, you can initiate the charge from anywhere. You can initiate the current from anywhere. Hardly matters. Okay. And then I will apply a loop rule over here. Okay. Keeping the signs in consideration. So if I have taken Q from this plate, so charge was 20 and I have removed Q charge, so the charge becomes 20 minus Q. And this Q goes over here. So here the initial charge was 0. So the charge later becomes 0 plus Q, that is Q. And I am removing Q from here also. So the charge which is going to here will move out from here. The charge which has moved out from this plate. So initial charge was 0. And if I remove Q from 0, I will get minus Q over here. Now this charge Q flows from here. And here the charge is plus 5 microcoulomb. This Q will add over here to plus 5. This Q will add over here to plus 5. And the charge becomes 5 plus Q. Okay. And here the Q will flow again because it has to reach from where it has started. So from minus, if I remove Q, it will become minus 5 minus Q. And this Q is entering the negative charge over here, negative plate minus 20 microcoulomb. So I am adding Q. So I am adding Q to minus 20. That means the charge becomes minus 20 plus Q. Now, I am reading the paragraph below. Now, since more than 2 capacitors are connected, so we follow the basic method and not the shortcut method. Yes, very important. We will follow the basic method. Okay. Now, before going to the loop rule, understand. I have mentioned the loop with the green pen A, B, C, D, A. This is the loop. This is the loop. Okay. And this is the negative plate. So, this is negative, positive. This is the negative plate. Sorry, this is the positive plate. Okay. This is the positive plate. So, this is positive. This is negative. Here, this is the positive plate. So this is positive, this is negative, here positive and here negative. Okay, why negative and positive important? Because you know when I take the Kirchhoff voltage law and the loop rule, in the loop rule, when I move, I consider this negative along with the potential difference. Okay, so now I am moving from, I have taken the loop as A, B, C, D, A. So I am moving from A to B. And when I move from A to B, the sign which I see here is negative. So negative and the potential difference I have written as V1. So negative V1. Now when I move from B to C, now B to C, the sign which I see first is positive and the potential is V2. So plus V2. Okay. And now when I go from C to D, no potential difference. D to A, I see a positive first. So a positive and then the potential difference V3. Okay. Now I will calculate V. Now V is Q by C. So the charge Q was 20 minus Q. 20 minus Q upon 2. 20 minus Q upon 2. Similarly, Here it will be q upon 2. The charge is q. So V2 will be q upon 2. Charge was q over here and capacitance is 2. V3 charge is, we always take charge on the positive plate. So charge was 5 plus q upon the capacitance 1. So 5 plus q upon 1. So I will add these potentials. I will keep the value of these potentials in this equation. I have placed the value and then I have calculated. I took LCM over here. What I did, I took LCM over here. Took LCM, 2 goes over here. Solved for Q, the value of Q becomes 2.5 microcoulomb. So now, in V1, V2, V3, I place the value of Q. And when I place the value of Q, I get the potential across each capacitor. Okay, and since I know the value of Q, I can even calculate charge on each capacitor. So if I know the value of Q, I know the value of potential, I can calculate potential energy before and after, and I can even calculate the energy dissipated. Thank you.